What's up, guys, and welcome to Fazi Fitness. Terrance gave a classic reply to Breon after defeating him again.
But this gentleman right here just happened to creep ahead of you last year, right on the Olympia stage. What was up with that, Breon?
That was a fluke.
After all, it wasn't a fluke last year. It's funny how people were bashing Terrance just a few weeks back before the Arnold Classic, that he won't be in shape in time. The man not only won the Arnold Classic but also got silver medal at the Olympia, solidifying him as a solid title contender in 2022. What an amazing talent Terrance is, considering he didn't even have a proper offseason this year. Terrance have placed runner-up twice now, proving a solid point that Classic isn't becoming a tall guy division. People criticized Sergio for his latest physique update 12 days out of Legion Sports, that he isn't even close to contest shape this close to a show. With Cedric McMillan and Max Charles competing in that show, that still makes Sergio the favorite to win the title and the Olympia 2022 qualification. Because in their last battle, Sergio came out on top of both these athletes. Him not being in shape is of simple logic that lighting here is as bad as it gets. Plus, he is flat and holding water, which is common for many bodybuilders at this point out of the show. But I do believe that him posing with legs this far apart makes his back shots look smaller. Stanimal at 9 days out of Legion Sports Festival. To those of you who don't know, Stanimal switched from Classic to Open, and before that, he switched from Men's Physique to Classic. He has been putting in work to put on some size, but I gotta be honest here, he needs to add more size on the frame before he can start winning pro shows. He will be doing Legion Sports against guys like Sergio, Cedric and Max Charles. So let's see what package he brings to the stage. The 2020 212 Mr. Olympia Shaun Clarida is already back to work, and he says that the work starts now.
Alright guys, we're back to work. Prep for 2022 Olympia starts now. Let's go.
I truly admire his work ethic. Against all odds, being the shortest guy on stage and overcoming all the hurdles and putting on size on that 5'2" frame and becoming Mr. Olympia. That is something. The guy is super hard worker and I wouldn't write him off that easily. Derek has some work to do if he wants to keep him at bay, because he will be coming back stronger in 2022. These pictures of Shaun Clarida weren't released before the Olympia. Matt Jensen did a great job with Nick Walker. I mean, just go back a few weeks before New York Pro. People would have laughed if anyone would have predicted that this 26-year-old kid is gonna win Arnold Classic and place top 5 at his first ever Olympia. Now all eyes are on Wilkin, another great competitor who presented a great physique at Chicago Pro and almost took out Hunter Labrada. Just imagine for a second, a rookie almost beat a guy who just placed top 4 at this Olympia. I 100% believe that Wilkin is gonna be a force to reckon with, because he is more aesthetic than Hunter, gets in crazy shape. Just one more productive offseason and you guys will see him at the Olympia stage. cannot wait to see Breon Ansley's official statement that he is switching to 212 division. From this point onwards, we will be able to see him at his full potential without worrying about cutting all the food to make weight. No one can deny the fact that he has one of the most complete physiques out there, and his ability to get an insanely low body fat is unmatched. If Breon takes a proper off-season to grow, don't be surprised if he shines in the 212 division just like Josh Peterson. Rest in peace. Ending the video with 7 times Mr. Olympia Phil Heath posting a prep update from 2022 and how that might be the only prep when he missed his peak because he was just too lean before starting the prep. Watching Phil's career just makes you realize how dominating of a champ he was. Some years it wasn't even close. Glad to see Phil announcing that he will be posting more physique updates of his journey. I think progress pictures should be shared leading up to the show. It creates more hype and more excitement for the upcoming show. Fans have the same complaint with Shaun Clarida and also with Big Ramy as well. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the video and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thank you.